Hi, welcome back. Happy Thursday. Today I'm going to be doing a Sweetheart palette glam look. So Sweetheart Glam, I think is what this palette was called, but it's got these four pretty colors in here. I'm actually going to do two different looks with you. So we're going to do one really light side, very like light and bright and shimmery, and then we'll do the other side a little bit darker. So we'll incorporate that kind of pretty dusty rose on the other side. So we're going to do two different looks, and I want you to vote at the end and tell me which one you like the very best. But as we are going to go through this today, I'm going to be doing both sides of my eyes with you. I'm also going to tell you what I have on my lips, and yeah, I'm going to use different products for both sides as well. So we're going to use an eyeliner on one side, and I'm going to use the brow palette for a little bit of a brightener. So I'm just going to show you some different ways that you can use some of these products. So as you hop on, go ahead and tell me hi. Let me know you're here and tell me you're watching. Say hello. Make sure you leave a comment down below. That's going to get you entered into my weekly drawing. So if you're watching this live or the replay, make sure you drop a comment. And actually, as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to go back on last week's and I'm going to pick the winner. So make sure you go back and check that out as well so you can see if you won. So I do post these on Facebook, and the replays are also on YouTube. So if you ever want to catch them on a replay, you can always find it on my YouTube channel. But let me know down below where you're watching from. Like, what state are you watching from? What city are you watching from? We always love to know how far these kind of videos go. So today it is really rainy and cold in Michigan. It's not super cold, but it's not great. It's like 40s, but it's rainy. So I can't wait for the spring. I'm so excited. Especially these kind of makeup looks, like this one with these brighter colors, make me think of spring and make me want spring so bad. Hello. Hi, Connie. Hi, Ida. Hello. Thank you guys for joining me. Before I get started, let me tell you what I have on my lips, and then we're going to jump right into this eyeshadow tutorial. So on my lips, though, I do have a lip liner, a Mauve Nude lip liner. It's one of my favorites. I love the nude lip liners. Oh, I'm a sucker for all of them. I use them all the time. I love how well they stay on. So this is the Mauve Nude lip liner. And then I combined that with Love Me Pink lipstick, which is a semi-matte. Check this out. Actually, it's a semi-shine. But anyway, it's a regular lipstick. So those are the two that I combined today. And this is the combination that we used to get this match. So what do you think about that? Do you like it? Would you wear it? And then I also have on our new bronzer and our new highlighter. I also have on Shy Blush, so just a little bit of Shy Blush mixed in there as well. But the new highlighter and bronzers are amazing. I absolutely love them. All right, we're going to get started. So I'm going to get started with one eye. I always use something underneath my eyeshadows typically, just to kind of hold everything on a little bit better. It also is going to just make things, let's do this side actually first. So we'll do this side. I always use something. So I use either a liquid eyeshadow, or sometimes I use a concealer. I use those on here regularly. So concealer, I love the concealer, especially if I want it to be matte and I want it to have no color or shimmer added to it. I'll use a concealer. Or I'll use the old liquid eyeshadows. Not old, these were just launched recently. But they are, and I'm actually going to use this one on the other side. So I'm just going to put this on right now, just so it dries on there. But anyway, so these are limited edition. I do still have a few of these left, not many. I only have a couple of these left, but I've been using it and I love it. If you want this, you can message me or comment down below and let me know, and I can get you one of the few that I have left. But otherwise, you can always use concealer in place of this as well. So for this liquid eyeshadow over here that's matte, if you don't have the liquid matte eyeshadow, you can use concealer. But otherwise, on this other side, this is a regular line liquid eyeshadow, and it's called Light Beam. I like to use one of those underneath my eyeshadows. It holds everything on way better, and it gives you a really nice like base to work with. So you can see here how this is just very creamy looking, no shines, no shimmers. And then on this side, you can see it's so bright and shimmery. I love these liquid eyeshadows. They are amazing. I wish they would have brought the cream ones to be regular line, But unfortunately, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Okay, so sorry. That's my dog, Cooper. So anyway, these are the two, though, that I just used. So the liquid, Cooper, oh my goodness. He gets so protective when my husband's not here. So I always try to, make him not bark when I'm live, but obviously things happen. So anyway, these are the two. So you can see the packaging looks very similar for the regular line, shimmery, liquid eyeshadow and light beam. Or this is the limited edition one. And again, that one's Sand Dune. So, but like I said, you could use concealer on that side as well. All right, so those are the difference so far. I'm going to do this side is a very like light shimmery, and this side is going to be a little bit darker. All right, let's get started on the lighter side. So what I'm going to take on this side, we've got these beautiful shimmer colors in here. So I honestly, if I want to do just a really simple eyeshadow and I only want one color, I will use just one of these. I've used Moonstone, Candlelight, or Dusty Rose. Any of those three you can use all by themselves. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Rose Gold is kind of my darker color, which it's really not dark. It's a very light color, but this is, if you're new to makeup or you don't wear eyeshadow often, this is going to be a super easy eyeshadow tutorial that you can follow. So I'm just going to take that rose gold on the outer part of my eye. Look how foily and shimmery that is too. I love rose gold. It's one of my most used colors. So I'm just putting that right on kind of the outer part of my eye. I'm going to take my all over powder brush and I'm going to pick up the Moonstone, which is this brighter white color. Put it in the inner corner and kind of pull that towards the center of my eye. And then I'm just going to add a little bit more right over my lid, right over the center of my lid there. So all we're going to use on this side is just the Light Beam Liquid Eyeshadow as the base. And then we've got the Moonstone in the inner part and kind of the halfway point. And then we've got that rose gold on the outside. So that's it. It's going to be super simple on that side. And then on this side, let's go for a little bit darker. So again, this was super easy. It only takes you just a second. And as you guys hop on, tell me hi. Let me know you're here and you're watching. This side, we have that liquid eyeshadow, the matte liquid eyeshadow. Again, you could also use concealer if you'd rather. I'm going to take the Dusty Rose, which is this matte pink. And I always blow on these because it just takes that little bit of that fallout off. So then when you're applying it, you're not getting any fallout on your cheeks or anything. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on kind of this outer portion, and we're going to layer it a couple times too. So I'm going to blend this in first, and then we're just going to kind of layer it a little bit. I love the Dusty Rose, though. It's a very like subtle darker color, so especially if you like the lighter colors or you like these kind of brighter spring colors right now, which I think this is the perfect time of the year for something like this, or if you're new to eyeshadow too, these are great colors to get started with. This palette's a wonderful starter palette, I think, just because these colors are so easy to work with. All right, and also you can get this palette right now if you shop with me. So if you're my customer, you can actually get this palette for 50% off right now. So if you want to know how you can get this palette at half off, go ahead and you can drop me a comment down below and ask about half off palette, or you can shoot me a message. There's only one day left, so it's only through the end of February. So tomorrow is the last day that you can get this palette at 50% off. So if you're interested in that, like I said, drop down below and I can message you afterwards and let you know how you can get this half off. But again, it only goes through tomorrow. And you can shop all of these products on my website too, which is also linked in the description. All right, so we've got that Dusty Rose in kind of the outer corner. I'm going to take a little bit of the Rose Gold now, just to kind of shimmer, like put a little shimmer on top of that Dusty Rose. So pretty. I love that little bit of a shimmer. It's such a pretty shimmer too. So you can kind of mix them too. So you can add a little bit of Dusty Rose, a little bit of Rose Gold, kind of mix the two together to blend them. Add a little bit more color. Okay, one thing I am going to do right now, which I forgot, I was going to actually do this before I got started, but this brow kit. So I did my brows with the brow kit before I came on here. but it's got this really pretty light color that is meant to use underneath your eyebrows. So I have been using this with my all over eyeshadow brush, just pick a little up and putting it right underneath my brows. It just brightens everything, and it reminds me of almost like the Blossom eyeshadow. It's a very, very light, creamy color. It's very pretty, and it just is going to separate the two a little bit. All right, now let's go ahead and go back to our palette again. So again, we've got that Dusty Rose and the Rose Gold in the outer corner, and now I'm gonna take with my all over powder brush, 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the Moonstone to put in the inner corner, to kind of brighten up that inner corner. And then I'm gonna take Candlelight, which is the other color that we have not yet used today. I'm gonna put that right on my lid. This is just a little bit warmer shimmer, a warmer shimmer. Okay, there we go. All right, so you can see here, we've got a very, I'm just gonna use that blending brush just to kind of blend it out real quick. We've got a very neutral side that's just very shimmery, not a ton of color to it. This side, it's a little bit more of that pink color to it. It's not as shimmery as the other side. So far, that's what we've got. What do you think so far? We're gonna add a little eyeliner to this side over here. So I'm using the brown eyeliner today. I really like, hang on, let me get my mirror. I really like the brown eyeliner. I just think it's really easy to use. It's also not super dark. So again, it makes it very user friendly. I'm just gonna kind of put that right along my lid, right along my lash line. Okay, and then I put it, you can see I didn't go all the way in. So what I wanna do now is I'm gonna take my eyebrow eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend this out a little bit. This is going to make it so that there's no harsh lines, and it's also going to just kind of make the end and the beginning and the end not super blunt. It just blends it out. So it makes it just look a little bit more natural. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit underneath my eye as well. So I'm gonna take the eyeliner and put a little bit right underneath my eye. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the eyeliner eyebrow brush too. So St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Tell me down below, do you want to see some St. Patrick's Day makeup looks? So we've got a couple green colors. I love a good green eyeshadow combination. I think it can be so pretty if it is put together correctly. So tell me down below though, is that something that you're wanting to see? I know I always love to kind of experiment and do like a little bit different makeup combinations. So tell me down below if that's something that you're interested in seeing. I will definitely do something with some green. I'm sure like the emerald. I love the emerald. I think it's beautiful. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I love the emerald though. I think it's so beautiful. But I've even seen some really fun makeup looks that people put like some green eyeliner on, and it's got like shamrocks on their face, and those looked really fun too. So I contemplated doing something like that as well. So let me know what you guys want to see for St. Patrick's Day. I love St. Patrick's Day. We are big Notre Dame fans, and I don't know, I like St. Patrick's Day because it's Irish and it's just fun. Like it's just kind of fun. But anyway, next what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a little bit of mascara on. Let me grab that. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Lash Fanorama today. I love this mascara, it's my favorite. And then after I put this on, I want you to vote and tell me which eyeshadow side do you like better. But it's kind of hard to judge until you see it with all the mascara on. So let's go ahead and put the mascara on. I would love to see the green eyeshadow. Okay, good. I am so glad to hear that, Sandra. I love green eyeshadow. I love it for brown eyes specifically. It can be so pretty on brown eyes. I know we had that limited edition green eyeliner, and I loved that. I thought that was so pretty, especially like I said, for green eyes. It's just something a little bit different. Before we had that limited edition green eyeliner, I actually used to use our emerald eyeliner or emerald eyeshadow as an eyeliner every now and then too. which I can show that as well on here. You can take any eyeshadow and use it as an eyeliner using a little bit of micellar water. I know I've showed it before, but it's been a very long time since I showed it, so if anybody's interested in that, I can also show that as well. I know my most used colors that I would do that with just a little bit of micellar water, were like Sweet Plum or Merlot, so kind of a darker purple, or I liked it with the Emerald Noir too. I just think that can be such a fun like pop of color. All right, so first coat of mascara. Let's go ahead and do the second coat. And then tell me down below, which side do you like better? Do you like the lighter side or do you like the darker side? What color eyeshadow is best for green eyes? Good question. So green eyes can be really pretty with a lot of things. Browns are very safe. I also love pinks and purples for green eyes. You can even do, depending on your coloring, you might be able to use some like if you're like warm skin toned or cool skin toned, you might be able to do some grays. But I specifically for green eyes, my favorites would be browns, pinks, and purples. All right, and make sure as you guys hop on, you are letting me know you're here. Tell me hi. If you're watching on Facebook, I do a weekly giveaway. So make sure you enter yourself in to win, and you can enter yourself for a full week. So I do leave that open for one full week, and then I pick a winner every Thursday for my last live. And that winner gets something in the mail. So they get a Mary Kay product in the mail sent from me. So you just have to comment down below if you share this video. Make sure you let me know that you shared it because that doubles all of your entries. So if you do share it, just make sure you let me know. I'm going to take a little bit and put on these bottom lashes. Okay, that's it. That's our makeup combination. So you can see this side is very light. It is very neutral. We just have a couple colors over here. It's very shimmery and neutral. This side's a little bit darker. We've got that pop of pink. We've also got that eyeliner on there. So tell me, which side do you like better? Do you like the light side or do you like the little bit of a darker side? I guess we could say light and pink. So a light side or do you like the pink side? Tell me down below which one you like better. I wear these combinations all the time. So again, this palette is so versatile and it's so easy to use. So we've got in here, we've got Rose Gold, Dusty Rose, Candlelight, and Moonstone. Those are the 4 colors. And again, tomorrow is the last day that you can get this palette 50% off if you are my customer. And then for my lips, again, if you're just hopping on, these are the 2 that I used. We used Mauve lip liner, Mauve Nude lip liner with Love Me pink lipstick to get this combination. Oh, and I hope I didn't have that on this whole live. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me here tonight. And like I said, if you want to shop any of these products, you can shop them in this description. You'll find my website. You can shop them all right off my website, or you can always message me as well. So thank you guys for joining me tonight, and I'll be back here next Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern time for another weekly live. So I'll see you guys back here next week, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Bye.